The dressing room before we finish. These are moments that will be etched in the memory, and hopefully you've let the kids stay up a little bit later than usual as well. Enjoy tonight if you are celebrating. We'll see you again the other side. From all of us here, bye-bye from Wembley.
Rachel, how special was it to share that trophy win with your supporters this time?
Very special. Hard work, what we expected before the game, like I said. I think a lot of counters, it was an intense game, let's say that like that. And offside goals was also a thing. That rule of just keep playing on until I don't know when, it's annoying. But it's something that we have to consider as maybe taken out for next season, but that's obviously my opinion. I don't know if my opinion counts in this way, but it just unnecessary meters, unnecessary challenges that will come from it. And but anyway, apart from that, intense game and decided on penalties, and I think the penalties overall were quite good, all of them, apart from obviously the last penalty.
You obviously were involved in an offside goal that may have avoided penalties when Joel Matip put it into the back of the net, but it was you who was offside, and you who were, according to the referee, sort of interfering with play by sort of holding back the defender. Did you see that?
I told him, the ref as well, I don't understand, because I wasn't even participating in this whole moment. The ball went over my head. I didn't even went for the ball. Obviously, what I see it is, it's a game full of challenges, and you are allowed to block and move and do all these things, and I don't understand this. And I think we saw it when Manchester played away against Burnley, similar situation, and also disallowed. And I don't understand it. I don't understand it. But you know, we can't. I don't want to start. Putting negative thoughts on this game. It was very intense. We won it. The first trophy, hopefully, of a couple more this season, and everyone happy.
Where does this squad maybe compare with the similar team and squad that won the league a couple of years ago, do you feel?
Well, obviously we are matured. We've been through quite a lot over the last 2 seasons, whether it is through injuries, but also the way we play, but also the additions that we have made. Unfortunately, Thiago couldn't start today. But how important he has been the last couple of weeks. But Naby, who's come in today, last second of the warm-up, and how outstanding he was, in my opinion. Luis Diaz, incredible. I think the way we play, we are playing with a lot of confidence. We know we have to work for every yard on the pitch, and we will keep doing that. That's the minimum we can do. And obviously things will need to improve at times, but we all human beings. We all make mistakes. We all make maybe wrong decision on the pitch, and that's part of the game as well.
Thanks, Virgil.
Thank you.
Jordan, you've lifted trophies for Liverpool in various places, but the first time at Wembley Stadium, this iconic venue, what was that like?
Yeah, amazing. Very special to win trophies for this football club, no matter what the competition. It was a great opportunity for us today, and thankfully we're on the right side of it. It's always difficult when it goes to penalties, never nice, but I thought the lads overall deserved to win today.
A lot of big hitters on the pitch today, but this has been a competition where you've used all your squad, haven't you? Particularly some of the youngsters.
Yeah, that's really pleasing as well. Like you said, we used all the squad from the start of the competition. First team, academy have all chipped in, which makes it even more special, really.
You've been with the club 10 years. You were here the last time. Is it 11 now?
I think.
You were testimonial, aren't you? You were here the last time Liverpool won at Wembley. Can you compare and contrast what it was like 10 years ago to now?
To be fair, someone sent us a clip this morning of an interview when we won it last year. I look so young. It's frightening, really.
You still look young, John.
Thanks. Yeah, it was mad, really. So I can't believe it's 10 years on, but yeah, it's mad to think it was 10 years ago we won it, and then we come back today and win it again was really special, you know, really special. Never take for granted playing for this football club and how special that is, and to be winning trophies is extra special, and the fans deserve it, the players deserve it. It was a fantastic day, and hopefully this can give us a little kickstart for the last few months of the season, because there's a lot of football to be played.
Yeah, fair to say this is the strongest squad that you've played in, I would imagine. There's so many options now from your bench. Do you feel you really are starting to motor in these final weeks of the season?
I feel as though consistency's been really good over the last few months. We're putting some good performances together, finding ways to win, like we did today, even though it was a penalty shootout. But yeah, the squad's looking really strong. Like you said, people coming making an impact from the bench in the last few weeks has been big for us. So we've got to try and keep everybody fit and go for everything in the next few months.
We shouldn't forget that outside of here, there's a lot going on in the world at the moment. From a footballer's point of view, how difficult has it been to concentrate ahead of this game and prepare for it?
Yeah, I won't lie, it has been, because there's obviously much bigger things going on in the world. And today I thought the two teams obviously came together to show support within football to the Ukraine and what's going on over there. Some of the videos and clips you see is frightening, really. But hopefully that can come to an end very soon, and we can all have peace, because yeah, it's frightening to see, really. It's scary, and yeah, we support each other, stand together for everybody in Ukraine, because what's happening is awful.
Thanks, Jordan.
Thank you.
So football can be a cruel game at times. What are your thoughts on that 90+ minutes extra time and penalties?
Football can be a brilliant game, and it was a brilliant game. So no worries at all, and no regrets. I mean, in the end, you need to find a winner. This was clear before, and we gave everything, and was a brilliant match of football, and we played a huge part in it.
Have you ever been involved in a game before that you can remember where a side has had 3 goals disallowed?
Not sure. I don't know, but it is like the one from Romelu is a very close call and a very close line. I just saw it. Maybe I don't understand fully where the line is drawn, I have to say. So there are like a bit bad feelings about this goal. Yeah, it's about, of course, in these matches where it's so tight, you need a bit of luck. Sometimes it's a centimeter here and a centimeter there. We scored 3 times. We had big chances, big chances. They had chances, so it was a fair result all the way, I think, to have a draw. Either side could have won, and that's it.
When you get those big chances in big games like this, how important is that you have to be clinical in those moments?
Yeah, good. They try, we try. I mean, it was 0-0 after 120 minutes, and I don't think because of a lack of quality of the players. It's a bit, you need a bit of luck, and you have to accept that there's also good goalkeeping, and that's it. So it was not only our problem. Both teams did not manage to score, and I think we played against one of the best offensive players in the world. So full credit to our defensive performance.
Edouard Mendy had a great game for you today, made a number of great saves, but you obviously had appeared to make the decision that if it went to penalties, Kepa came on. What exactly was the thinking? Is it your thoughts that Kepa is a better...
well, you know it. What was my thinking? You know it. We did it before, and Kepa is slightly better in penalty saving, and that's why it was the decision.
What was going through your mind when he had to step up and take a penalty himself?
Well, it's pretty unusual that all 11 players need to shoot. He took it a bit too quick. yeah, sometimes these things can turn around against you, but we take the decisions when the decisions need to be made, and not when, like, after, when everybody can judge a decision. So this was the decision, and it worked out, and we have reasons to do it, and that's why we did it. And nobody, I just said in the dressing room, I hope that nobody loses a night of sleep, because that is absolutely not necessary, and especially also not Kepa. This is how a final is. One team needs to lose, and we were part of a brilliant football match.
This has been a long week for you, and at times a difficult week, as we spoke about before the game. But given everything that's gone on, how much sense do you get of a sense of togetherness that you've come through this difficult moment as a team and as a group?
Yeah, this is what we do, but like in the middle of the storm, it's pretty calm, and this is what we try to have at Cobham, at our training ground, and this is what we try to install in easier times and in rougher times, exactly for that everybody feels safe and everybody feels appreciated, and that we can allow ourselves, when we are together, to focus on what we love the most: playing football, training football, and taking care about our big passion, sports. And this is what we do. I know that we know that there are bigger things going on, that there are like bigger things than football going on, and still we are very privileged. There's no doubt about it, and this is how it felt.
And just very finally, and you've been very open with us this week, we touched on it before the game about the transfer temporarily to Chelsea's charitable trust. Are you very confident from the conversations that you've had so far that nothing will change in terms of your position, your players' situation, the running of the club?
Very confident that on a daily basis for us and how we handle things so far does not change. Yeah.
Thomas, thank you for this.
Thank you very much.